continues. This is going to be a fun one. Looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I do see people shouting out some of their favorite movies. I see a Lords of Flatbush out there. Reed X-Mail was in Rocky 5. What? Come on. Fantastic. Look at this. We have a movie star here in our midst. Got Terminator fan, Total Recall. Sure. Go ahead, throw your favorites out there. Throw some of your favorite movies. I'll tell you my favorite Stallone movie. I love Tango and Cash. I love it. Not a lot of people do. Running Man, another great film. Field of Dreams doesn't have either of them, but I enjoy that one too. Demolition Man, yes. Underrated. Jingle All the Way, a little holiday movie. Love it. Oscar, the only movie I've ever walked out of. That is true, but I'm glad that you enjoy it. Commando, come on. Early Schwarzenegger, great action film. Also love Kindergarten Cop. Pumping Iron, Twins. Throw Mama from the Train. No, I don't think he's in that one. I don't think either of them are, but that's okay. Just people are saying their favorite films. Eddie and the Cruisers, sure. Why not? Raw Deal, there you go. There's some Schwarzenegger as a Russian, I think, in that one. Junior, yeah, there you go. Cobra. Boy, we got just some great ones here. Tango and Cash is amazing when he shoots the tractor trailer. That's right. Yes. You see, you're with me. I can feel like we're all in the groove today. I can sense it. It's happening. You're going to do really well today. True Lies, of course, fantastic as well. Fast Times at Ridgemont High School. I just throw movies out there. You know what? If in life, if you don't know what to say, just throw a movie title out there, a movie you like. And someone will have an opinion on it. Go, oh, I love that movie, or I haven't seen that movie, or I don't like that movie. And then that's a gateway to conversation for all of us. But right now, come with me if you want the quiz. It's an all Schwarzenegger and Stallone edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Get your brain running up the art museum steps as you compete for today's grand prize. That is $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice trivia questions about Stallone and Schwarzenegger movies will split it. In this game, you'll also earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated from winning the grand prize. Here's how that works for those of you who are maybe newer to the game. If you win today, if you win the grand prize, you'll get your piece of that automatically. Added on top of that piece of the grand prize will be all the bonus SB you've accumulated. They're automatically added to your account. If you don't win the grand prize, they are not automatically added to your account. You have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. Fortunately, that's as simple as clicking a button that appears on your screen when the game is ended, so do not leave early, please. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. 2 ways to do that. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. Of course, that's the preferred method. If you want a free rejoin at any time, you can click the plus sign, the top left-hand corner of the main menu, as long as the game's not happening, and get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this is a special week. It is a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play. Each time it's credited before the following game begins. So for showing up today, you will get 3 free rejoins that will be available to you starting with tomorrow's special themed game. Everybody who played yesterday got their free rejoins, so they're all stocked up for tonight. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. That's another reason to stick around. Here are the winners from yesterday, all of whom have been credited already. Congratulations to all of you. Well done. I applaud you. Enjoy your SB. For the rest of you, if you haven't won yet and you're wondering when your turn will be, I don't know. This is all random. It's a random drawing, but keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. It could happen. All right, the comments have to get to the chopper. So let's get this game going without them. Here is question number 1. In The Terminator, who is the T-800 hunting down? Is it Zuzu Pedals, Sarah Connor, or Kaiser Soze? The Terminator. Who is he looking for? He was sent back by the robot overlords to kill the woman whose son would lead the resistance to take back Earth. Everyone he met when he first got to 1984, he was saying, "Where is Sarah Connor?" Sarah Connor, is the answer. 88% of you getting that one right. Well done. Zuzu Pedals featured in the film The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, which came out 4 years after this, starring Andrew Dice Clay. No, sorry. It was 1990, I believe. It was 6 years later. Kaiser Soze, of course, from The Usual Suspects. Of the 12% of you that got eliminated, though, pretty much everybody coming back in, almost all of you doing it for free. We've got over 16,200 people in grand prize contention. And here's some good news. Every question you get right from here on out gets you one bonus SB. Let's hop into that right now with question number 2. In which Rocky movie does he first win the world championship? Is it Rocky 2, Rocky 4, or Rocky 5? We did our Arnold. Now we do a little Sly. When did he first win the title? Classic ending. Rocky Balboa's whole life was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot, but after taking Apollo Creed to the limit in the original Rocky, the odds were probably a little better for his first title win in the Rocky 2 rematch. That's right, Rocky 2 is the answer. 82% of you getting that one right. Well done. You may remember they fight, take each other to the limit again. They both get knocked down at the same time, and Rocky is able to get up just barely, and he shouts into the microphone, "Yo, Adrian! We did it!" Rocky 4, he's already got the title. Rocky 5, he's retired by then. All right, we are moving on to question number 3 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. In which film series do Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone share the screen? Is it Ocean's 11, The Hunger Games, or The Expendables? Yeah, they were bitter rivals in the 80s and 90s, but they did appear together. Just when you thought there were no more action movies for Stallone to make, he brought all of his action star buddies together, including Arnold, for the Expendables movies. They're in, I don't have to see the Expendables 3 or 4, but Schwarzenegger does show up. 77% of you getting that one right. Fortunately, neither of them in the retooled Ocean series, Oceans 11, 12, and 13. It's a shame. They would have been interesting in there. I'm sure they would have done a fine job. I just rewatched Ocean's 11 last night before bed. Guess what? Holds up. Great movie. Of the 23% of you that got eliminated on that one, over 2/3 of you coming right back in. Still over 14,000 people in grand prize contention. And that's pretty good because we're moving on to question number 4 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What is the title of the first Rambo movie? Is it First Blood, Last Blood, or The Stranger? Looking for the title of the first Rambo movie back in 1982. Everyone remembers the 1985 Bloodbath sequel, but the original film is a study of the effects of the Vietnam War on veteran John Rambo, who is pushed to his breaking point in First Blood. First Blood is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. Well done. The original ending, which I believe is the same as the novel, is Rambo being killed. He dies, but they decided to keep him alive and have his former corporal or sergeant, I forget what the rank is, walk him away. And that brought us the very lucrative Rambo series. So I guess they made the right choice business-wise. We're moving on to question number 5 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. What was the first character Arnold Schwarzenegger played on screen? Is it himself, Conan the Barbarian, or Hercules? The first character he played on screen. See if you know it. His performance is cringe-inducing. His accent so thick it was dubbed over, and the whole movie was made for what looks like $10. It was a little ditty called Hercules in New York. That was his first movie. He played Hercules. That's right, 16% of you getting that one right. I think it was in like 1969 that he made it, and I think he sort of is okay with it now, but he's very embarrassed of it for a very long time. He had no idea what he was doing. You can tell watching it. But that was a very tough question. It was a Herculean task to get it right, so I don't blame you for the fact that 84% of you got eliminated on that one, but over half of you coming right back in. That's the whole point. That's why we give you these free rejoins. That's why you play during Second Chance Week. And also for the challenge, you play any given day because you're not scared of a challenge. You don't get frustrated. You stick around and earn those bonus SB and claim them. That's right. Like the one bonus SB you can get for correctly answering question number 6. Here it is. Which Sylvester Stallone movie is about an arm wrestling championship? Is it Over the Top, Nighthawks, or Cannonball? These are all Sylvester Stallone movies, but only one of them features arm wrestling in a major way. Lincoln Hawk is a truck driver who's trying to develop a relationship with his son, and in order to stave off his evil father-in-law, he needs to go over the top and win an arm wrestling tournament. For real, that is the actual plot of that movie if you haven't seen it. I've watched it several times. 87% of you knew over the top is the answer. That's right. Winner takes it all, loser takes the fall. That's the song. Over the top. Dun, dun, dun. There you go, a little singing for you. The 13% of you that got eliminated, we're getting about 10% of you back in. We're getting down to it here because there are only 4 questions left. Let's jump into the action with question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB. In Twins, who plays Arnold Schwarzenegger's twin brother? Is it Dolph Lundgren, Danny DeVito, or David Hasselhoff? Because they're twins. Yeah, a little more singing. I'm just going to keep singing for you. I know some of you love it the most. Vincent and Julius were products of a scientific program. Actually, Arnold's Julius was. Danny DeVito's Vincent was a byproduct of the whole thing. He was the leftover crap. I'm the crap. I'm the leftover crap. That's right. 97% of you knew Danny DeVito was the answer, directed by the late, great Ivan Reitman. Really fun movie. Also holds up. Watched it recently. I will go back in the evenings in my spare time and rewatch movies like that, because it's worth it. We're going to move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In Tango and Cash, what animal does the villain keep as pets? Is it alligators, falcons, or rats? Of course. You knew I was going to have a Tango and Cash in here. I told you how much I loved it. Saw it in the theater a bunch. Cash and Tango. Tango and Cash. Yves Perret runs a huge underground criminal enterprise, and you can tell he has money because his desk is basically just a huge maze for his pet rats to explore. Rats! He's got pet rats, of course. 19% of you getting that one right. 64% going with alligators. You might have been thinking of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Eraser. That has there's a whole alligator sequence in that one. No alligators appearing in Tango and Cash. Takes place in Los Angeles. Not a lot of alligators out here except at the zoo. So we got an opportunity for people to rejoin, but this was a tough one. It can be that way sometimes. We're down to 2,469 people in grand prize contention, and only 2 questions remain. The next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 9. In which city does the original Rocky take place? Is it New York, Philadelphia, or Chicago? Where does it take place?
I got 2 turtles, Cuff and Link.
The run to the art museum steps in the original film is a geographic mess. He's running in the wrong direction throughout Philadelphia to go from his South Philly home to the museum. Philadelphia, of course, is the answer, but you knew I was going to put it in there. 2,341 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Hey, you want more movie trivia? More rejoins? Well, guess what? Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we are all about the movies of the box office king himself, Samuel L. Jackson. Remember, you are getting 3 free rejoins just for playing. You can see a bunch of fun stuff from various Samuel L. Jackson movies, not even including maybe the biggest franchise he's a part of, and it's not Star Wars. Hey, you know what? Quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, our other game mode. That is a quick, hostless version of our games that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Then, of course, there's the More Ways to Earn button, wherever you might find it in the app. That is where the Tapjoy wall is. That gives you an easy, simple, quick way to check Daily Discover off your to-do list, to rack up SB just in the blink of an eye and have fun while doing it. And all the ways that I have mentioned get you SB towards your daily goal, but build that daily habit of playing the Daily Trivia Challenge. You should do that every single day and unlock that second game. It's not terribly difficult to do, and it's well worth it. And do that daily Tapjoy. Build winning habits for yourself on Swagbucks. That is all that I want for you. Speaking of winning, give the friends and family in your life a win by referring them to join you on Swagbucks. When you refer someone to Swagbucks and they earn 300 SB in their first 30 days on site, you get a $3 bonus. Plus, you get 10% match on their earnings for life. So they're getting these free gift cards. You're benefiting from it. They're happy with you. You're earning all sorts of favors. I owe you ones. Maybe a nice special holiday or birthday gift. You don't know what they're going to do with those SB until you refer them and they start earning them for themselves. Check it out. Refer someone who you care about after the game. Speaking of this game, we got 2,350 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 16,700 of you have stuck around till the end, and I got one bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. In which movie is Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to get to Mars? Is it Eraser, Jingle All the Way, or Total Recall? To wrap you up here, a little
Arnold question.
Is Douglas Quaid actually a spy, or did his implanted virtual vacation to Mars mess up his brain? That is the central question Arnold is trying to answer in Total Recall. That is the answer. 2,194 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet some of our grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 46 SB in grand prize money. That's what I'm talking about. Plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Mike Ellis, 730, you won. Mrs. Walker Boy, 14, you are a winner. OBJ Pusher, congratulations. John T. Jordan, Sarah Seahorn, 5. Devin Rush, 86. And Mrs. M. Burton. Just a few of our grand prize winners. One more, just because it's such a good name. Godzilla Cosplay. Congratulations to you. To you, I say... Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners and to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. That's right. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places. It's only the right thing to do for yourself. Great job so far this week. Come back tomorrow for our Samuel L. Jackson game and get 3 free rejoins just for attending. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.